Hello, I'm People's Historian Daniel Gray. I'm here in Morningside, stereotypically the land of genteel people and cream teas. But that was far from the case 80 years ago. One night in June, this place crackled with volatile atmosphere. This is the tale of the Morningside Riots. To understand the Morningside Riots, you have to understand the Edinburgh of 1935, and in particular, one man who lived in that Edinburgh. This was a dour, grey place. Every day was like Sunday, and Sundays themselves were even worse. Entertainments were closed, other than Speaker's Corner at the Mound. There, the opinionated rabble-rousers of the city would climb up onto their soapboxes and spout forth their opinions. It caused arguments, fights. It was a colourful scene. Chief among them was John Cormack. Carmack was the son of a Baptist preacher. He joined the army aged just 15 and served in World War I. He also served in the Easter Rising in Ireland. He was a bitter, vitriolic anti-Catholic. He railed against the perceived historical crimes of the Catholic Church and a supposed bias towards Catholicism in modern Scottish society. He was popular, charismatic, elected a councillor, no less. And in the mid-1930s, Carmack founded the Protestant Action Society. 4,000 Edinburgh people joined him. Protestant Action whipped up division across the city. There was an anti-Irish undercurrent to what they said. It was aimed at the immigrants in the Cowgate and elsewhere. Pockets of violence sprung up across the city. Carmack was able to call upon a renter mob who would attack Catholic clergy and normal worshippers. It was irrational, as you'd expect of such prejudicial behaviour. People were booed for wearing green hats or getting out of green cars. The Catholic Church called a Eucharistic Congress or outdoor worship the first since the Reformation. It was to be held here in Morningside in June of 1935. It was a fuse for Carmack to light. 2 nights before the gathering here, a Protestant Action meeting was held at the Usher Hall. 3,000 people attended. They were asked to come here on the night and protest. Between 15 and 20,000 Catholic worshippers came along to the Congress, held here at what was the Priory behind me. They were met by a similar number of Protestant Action protesters. They lined this street, Canaan Lane, and also Morningside Road from the station right up to the edge of Bruntsfield. At 7 o'clock on Woodburn Terrace, Carmack tries to reach the gathering but is repelled by police. 7:30, thousands of protesters forced back to the bottom of Morningside Road and kettled by the police. 9 o'clock, the service ends. People try to leave aboard 170 buses. The mob hurl rocks at them. 10 o'clock, Holy Corner, the worst of the violence. A bus is overturned. The police baton charge the protesters. The protesters charge back at the police. Edinburgh has erupted. Catholic or Protestant, the majority of Edinburgh people were appalled by what happened here in Morningside in 1935. One Catholic newspaper said Edinburgh had become a city of religious intolerance. It was claimed that Carmack mellowed over the years. In the words of one commentator, he went from an ogre to an institution. He remained a councillor until the 1960s. He had played his part on Scotland's shame being played out on the streets of Edinburgh.